Hello, work back. That clap did not work again. Why am I? Yesterday was the same. I just. There we go. Hello, welcome back to the world. My name is Beast. Today we're back with the Ditzy team's all over with me. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So I don't know what to say right now. I don't know.
Last week we entertained a gastronomic incident.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have actually informed people about why there wasn't a part on that yesterday in yesterday's videos. So people are gonna know tomorrow.
Okay.
It's always confusing with my schedule.
Yeah.
Just gonna go ahead and pit Nezuko before starting off with this. Ugh. Also, I'm sorry, but I feel very filled today. I made myself some chicken rice. I fucked up slightly. The chicken was great, but the rice was mush. And I slightly made half a wok and ate half a wok, and now I'm slightly dying.
Chef Boyardee.
Jeez. Another gastronomic accident.
Anyways, let's just get going, I suppose. It's the morning of my next day of no class. Okay, yes, I kept you waiting. If any of you dare complain about how late I slept, I'll string a violin with your tendons.
Oh lord.
I walk out, loud and aggressive. I have to take the lead from the start every time now. Hold on. Why is this just reminding me of the John Mulaney skit where he talked about his dog? You see, you are no longer the alpha of your house. When was I ever the alpha of my house?
Truly a sad day.
Fucking stupid. Anyways, hopefully they'll teach our little collection of beasts some respect. I certainly don't want them to get up in arms over me sleeping in. Time to show them what it looks like when a man means business!
Oh no.
Put on some fucking clothes! I think I forgot to put up the sign. Hold on.
Oh no, not the sign.
Send us a sign.
The moment he sees a nude woman, hold up, I forgot the sign.
Oh dear. Sign of the times. Also, wow,
You
it's
would-
blinking
Nah, I
a lot.
fucked
My
up.
word.
I did not forget to put it up.
Huzzah!
You dumb idiot. Always put up the sign.
I put up the sign. I just forgot that I put it up.
Oh no. Oh lord. You're just doing it. You're just doing it, not realizing it now. It's just that much of a routine, eh?
Nah, I'm just forgetful. Like, really fucking forgetful. Anyways. Huh? Arl, why are you out here? And why are you naked again?
It's just all.
Makes sense.
レンさん疲れてそうだったので、今日は私がみんなにご飯あげておきましたから。だからみんなの朝ごはんはもう大丈夫ですよ。
Whoa! Jeez! Oh god! What a fantastic proactive girl! I was hoping to shut down the animals by one-upping their anger, but our solution is much better. In fact, I want to tell Tama about this so she'll stop freaking out whenever I oversleep.
先輩は毎日美味しいご飯を作ってくださいますから。今後もこのくらいは私に任せてください。私、
Good
生
girl.
育部ですし、動物のお世話は慣れてますから。
It's nice though, but please put on some clothes.
You shut.
It's so refreshing to have you around, Arl. Ignoring her occasional inability to clothe herself anyway. Still, I have yet to give her credit for trying this time. In those bandages, there's still a distinct difference between her and the stripper.
Oh lord.
What kind of difference is there?
Yeah, kinda. Stripper would have clothes on to, you know, take off. She doesn't even have the clothes to take off.
Yeah.
She's one step ahead.
It's just a naturist colony right now.
She's one step ahead, he says.
I'm not wrong.
I suspect one of the reasons the pets are
So she's
behaving
already
like that,
waiting
they
on
get
the
a dinner
bed.
and a show.
Out of the entire cast of the Demons Are in Love with Me, I bet the one that has the highest likelihood of having bestiality fan art is Arl.
You already said that. I don't want to hear that abomination again.
It's fucking true though.
Stop.
Like the greatest likelihood is Arl. Anyways, at least I'd like to think so. You little monster should learn a thing or two about consideration from Arl. I should look up to her as a fellow nude by default creature.
Oh lord.
Though I should probably refrain from actually saying that to them. Thanks, Arl, I owe you one. Okay, well, I'll handle the cleaning at least. I don't go down to pick up their food dishes. What? Hey, what now?
Oh lord.
Pochi pounces
great.
onto my back and starts humping wildly. I was joking about the bestiality comment earlier! I did not expect an egg to be the one!
None.
Well. How are the turntables?
How the turns have tabled. You mean... Get off me, you fake banana, you sex toy!
レンさん、ポチちゃんは女の子ですから、そういうことでなくてですね。それはマウンティングって言って、犬の中で上下関係を表すもので。
You were saying about
レン
asserting
さんが毎
dominance?
日ご飯あげてるのに、ヒエラルキーが下だと思われてるんですね。ほろり。
I guess she's not getting any food the next few days.
Alright, I'll just want to feed you.
Yeah, that's the solution. Just don't fucking feed her.
Just starve the fucking animal. We'll see who's below me now.
Is that how it works? Pochi just thinks I'm no better than a minion. Battle unfolds, me struggling to throw Pochi from my back. But as the name Cerberus might imply, she's as hard to shake off as a hellhound. I have to do something about it before my position below her becomes official. But don't you know some way to convince this mutt that I'm the top dog? My pride as a man and as a human is on the line. Don't let it end this way.
上下関係ですか？そうですね。だったらもう逆にマウンティングし返すしかないです。
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, I just face palmed as well.
ポチちゃんに同じ方法で上下関係を分からせるんですよ。
Oh, mount for now, mount! Yeah, that sounds like it'd work! I like he just like me to... That sounds like a good idea, instead of, you know what?
I'm just
You're getting your food late for the next week. I'm not gonna feed you until I'm done with eating. Honest to God, that is actually how you probably do that. Just eat before the dog. Anyways. Okay, Princess Pochi, it's about time you learn some respect!
レンさん、頑張ってください。
Ah, take this!
Whatever you do, please don't make that thumbnail.
Now do you get to the judge around here, little princess? She's got the spirit of a hellhound, alright. She's a strong one.
そこで負けちゃダメです。頑張って。
I know, I've got this! Hands Butch resistant with an equal display of force, holding her tightly. I'm in the latter stages of adolescence now. My body's mature enough to handle the likes of one Shiba Inu.
聞いてます。ポチちゃんが緩んでますよ、レンさん。
Hey, have you been defeated before long, mutt princess? Butch is finally in give up mode. Now it's time for me to deliver the finishing blow to make sure she'll never define me again. Well, now I'm about to let the dog's pet dog dominate me!
Again, I hope you don't use this as a thumbnail.
The thing is, I may have to.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
What have we come to?
I hope this quote-unquote
Hell.
sex scene CG is gonna be safe enough for me to use. I just hope and pray. But, no. I don't feel like getting to this fucking scene again afterwards, just to get the CG. What? Why now, Gome? Hey, Gome, wait a second, I'm a little busy at the moment! Why does it feel like Gome is coming on to him? Just listen to the way it sounds. Just from the way this voice sounds, it's like Gome is trying to come on to Ren.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't like where this is going either!
The dog whale.
まさかゴメちゃんまでレンさんにマウンティングするなんて。
Please don't put it that way.
レンさんは頑張ってるのに、これだけお世話してあげてるのに、なんてかわいそうなレンさん。
我の勝ち、むしろの負けだ。
Don't get carried away in a moment! Don't go in! Damn it, I'll get you for this!
そんな、レン君の少女がゴメちゃんに奪われるなんて。
Painful, isn't it?
Yes.
正直引くわ。妹ドン引きだわ。とりあえず、写メた動画撮っとこう。まさかの三味合体。てか、レンが病棟使いだったとは。現代の薬でそれを治す薬はちょっと。
I like how Miyabi is just basically, yeah, even I ain't gonna try anything with that. Like, I'm out of here.
みんな、違うんです。レンさんは頑張ってるんですと。
What's he doing? His best.
There is a war on, I suppose.
He's doing all he can. Such a brave warrior.
Go here, pushing too hard. You're just way too heavy.
作が上、作部が上。
万の風に
Shut up, Shigeru.
And so the girls in the peanut gallery remain obvious to our agony. My life or death struggle with the pets continues for a short while, and then I manage to get Emmy to delete the pictures and footage of the battle. That is perhaps the most ridiculous morningless adventure I've ever had.
本当にごめんなさい。私がマウンティング返しなんて提案したから。
No? No? You did nothing wrong back there?
でも、私が別の方法を提示してれば、レンさんがあんな不名誉なことにならずに。
Arl and I are cleaning up after breakfast together. Fuck!
Oh dear, some of his articles on his desk has become a victim of gravity again, folks.
It's my bottle opener. Fell right into the fucking dust. Disgusting.
Which one of you doesn't have to flush the toilet after you've had a shit?
Which one of you didn't flush the toilet after taking a shit? That's not me. Why is fucking one of yous? Disgusting! Whenever I hang out with my buddy, that comes up like at least once every 2 visits. Like, I don't know why we keep coming back to that. And they always fuck up how she says disgusting! Anyways, the other girls have gone to their rooms. We have no school today. Now I have the rare opportunity to spend some time in the shared living space with just Arl for company. What other solutions could you have suggested?
基本的にこちらがご主人様だって分からせればいいんですよ。だからご飯をあげるときに待てをさせるとか、そういうのでも大丈夫なんです。
That makes sense. I'd considered doing that at the time myself, but now that I think about it, anything that puts me over her rank would be enough for me. I wish we'd talked about this beforehand. I imagine we're doing that last scene another way as I reach for the next thing to wash.
それ包丁の刃の部分。
Knife? Ah! I quickly pull my hand back in pain.
大丈夫ですか？怪我してないですか？
Oh, I'm fine. It only kept me from gripping it too hard, so it's just a little cut. The motherfucker just kind of grabbed a knife's blade like an actual idiot.
Is this man blind?
Seemingly.
Probably at the bottom of the sink behind Bubbles, maybe. Or he is just a bit of a dumbass.
He's a dumbass.
Yes.
Like that's like we have a dishwasher, so we don't have to wash with our by hand often. But even then, I always like make it so whenever I go to grab something, I just stir up the water a bit, so there's an area I can actually see through the bubbles before grabbing something. Anyways, a tiny slit is opened on my finger, oozing a bead of blood. The worst thing is that's like, if that's the logic we're going by, his hand is still wet with detergent as well.
Oh, sting.
So that's getting in the wound now.
Ugh.
It's detergent. It shouldn't matter.
That's like when you have a paper cut and put hand sanitizer on. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll clean it, but it'll sting.
Ah,
Sting.
probably shouldn't zone out like that washing dishes, or otherwise. That could have ended badly. I rinsed the wound with water.
ダメですよ。そんなのじゃ。
No, it's fine. It is nothing, seriously.
ダメです。ちょっと指出してください。
Don't you dare fucking lick it. Arl grips my wrist with her small, delicate hand and turns my finger towards herself. She brings her face close, inspecting the laceration. Her face seems nigh panicked as she gazes at the opening on my finger. Her breath has picked up slightly, and I feel the warmth of it flow past my finger from her half-open mouth. Don't you fucking dare! That's unsanitary.
Is she gonna pull a Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club?
I see Arl's tongue poke out and trace her lips.
Oh,
Is she
no.
about to... It's this legendary moment where the girl sticks my finger into her mouth on her own. Arl gulps, her slender neck moving up and down visibly. I've not seen her look at anything this way before. It's hard not to see eroticism in her lips right
ちょ
now.
っとだけ
Go to horny
しみ
jail.
るかもですけど。我慢してくださいね。
Okay. Prepare myself for the coming sensation of Arl's lips as her face inches close.
消化所の記錠 OK、水で傷口洗浄
Good.
OK、お体で止血工程 OK、確認 OK。
Okay, that's good.
She got the fake out.
終わりました
You
よ。
just got vectored.
Okay.
You got
Thanks.
sedated.
That was some lightning fast work. She fixed me right up in a matter of seconds. She bandaged my fingers so quickly I could practically see afterimages of her hands. Arl deftly places her first aid kit back in her pocket. I didn't even see her take it out when she started. Is Arl somebody to be wary of after all?
Only
there's-
if you're injured, apparently.
I feel like there's a side to her I've yet to learn about. Why do I feel like Arl's gonna be into bondage?
How about no?
How about you stop that right now?
I don't remember any of the sex
Actually,
scenes. I only remember one singular actually 2 sex scenes. One for you and one for Miyabi.
Of course she would. She's a mummy. And that's the worst part. It's like a guarantee. She's a mummy.
So I don't remember if there's actually is any BDSM going on with Arl. I actually don't remember
Hopefully
overall. Actually, I only remember one, and that's not Arl right now. Oh
こういう傷は消毒液は使わない方が治りが早いんで、バックログってやつだね。ちゃんと血のりで傷口がくっついたら包帯外していいですからね。
well. Arl punctuates the sentence with her usual bright smile. I didn't know you were so good at first aid, Arl. Or that you always had these bandages on hand. Would have found a handkerchief far more fashionable, or at least normal.
その、まあ、得意というか、私マミーじゃないですか、一応。だからマミーのたしなみとして、包帯は常に持ってないといけなくて。
Oh, that makes sense. So that's standard mummy equipment then. Yep, I don't get it. Life must be rough for mummies in some ways. I get the distinct feeling that I'll never quite be able to wrap my head around the intricacies of a mummy's common sense. I'm disappointed in him. I'm disappointed in that thought. He did that on purpose, I bet you.
でも普段から巻いてもいないのに包帯だけ持ってるとかやばい子じゃないですか。だから応急処置くらいできなきゃと思って勉強したんです。それがレンさんの役に立ってよかったです。
You're real diligent, I'll give you that.
レンさんに褒められちゃいました。嬉しいです。
She squints with barely concealed glee. This bright yet serious nature of hers is her main charm. So much so, in fact, that I don't really mind the bandage quirk.
じゃあ包帯濡れちゃうので、あとは私がやりますから。レンさんはゆっくりしててもらっていいですよ。
No, I can handle it. Well, I guess I can't be pushy. Not obediently realizing that I shouldn't let her effort on my finger go to
もう
waste.
そんなに量もありませんし、いつもレンさん一人でやってもらっちゃってますから。休日くらい私に任せてください。
Then for the day at least, I'll happily accept your offer. I'll be cheering you on from across the counter.
じゃあ応援よろしくお願いします。最近レンさんとあんまりおしゃべりできなかったから、いてもらえるだけで嬉しいです。
What, just with my presence?
別にそんな大それた身の程知らずの意味じゃなくてですね。私みたいなポンコツマミーの相手をしてもらえるだけで光栄って言いますか、その意地悪なこと聞かないでください。もう
That was adorable.
Yes.
Let's
She's just
listen.
earned herself a hug.
Let's listen to that. Let's listen to that again.
意地悪なこと聞かないでください。もう
Okay,
10
there you
out of 10. Would listen to it again.
go. Okay.
意地悪なこと聞かないでください。もう
10 out of 10. Would listen to it again.
意地悪なこと聞かないでください。もう
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Yeah.
For a moment, I had this mental image of you two doing this for an eternity.
No, I'm just gonna save here and send the soundbite to you later, bud.
Nice.
Arl's face goes beet red before she turns to face the other way. Ah, it's so cute how she reacts to her own words that way. Honestly, I wouldn't trade a morning shared with a cute junior like her for the world. I'm reminded that the only thing that put her in this dorm is that little nudity issue. You know, public indecency, not a big problem.
うわ、
Nah,
違うぞ。くしゃれたラブコメ集が。
goddamn Gome. You do not have to do us like that.
What's with you? And how do you know what a rom-com is?
純愛バイブル読んでる。
Huh.
Oh, another follower.
Oh, you can read Japanese? That accursed
can
manga
flip
even
pages?
has mystery animal fans then. Write a bestseller if it can grip the heart of even this whale thing.
なぜ主は指先にトイレットペーパー巻いてる。
No, it is a bandage.
なぜ主は指先にトイレットペーパー巻いてると聞いてる。
And like I told you, this is a bandage courtesy of Arl. Why does this white monster never listen? Sounds like Guma's brain is more than like a dumb seal's than a whale's. Not that it matters much to me
な
anyway.
るほど。あのトイレットペーパーの魔族の娘か。
Is that what he thinks of Arl? Oh lord.
The toilet paper girl.
ごめちゃん。
Oh no.
Incoming.
Angry noises.
Oh boy!
Fury of all the worlds, Cleopatra.
Everyone get to cover?
誰がトイレットペーパーの魔族ですって。
Nothing personal, kid.
Come Come just instantly turned into a ball of bandages! What the hell just happened? Come got completely wrapped in
Supersonic
stuff
speed.
before my brain even had time to register what happened. You are already bound. What kind of superpower does it take to make that happen?
マミーに向かってトイレットペーパーとか失礼すぎ。
Is that like a legitimate issue
She's
with
just-
with mummies, where mummies are basically being made fun of because of the whole toilet paper mummy bullshit?
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
レンさんもそう思いますよね。レンさんは私のことトイレットペーパー娘とか思ってないですよね。
Of course not. How could I ever think that way about my cute little Arl?
可愛いので、もうまたそんなこと言って。ね、聞いた？ねえ、ごめんちゃん、今の聞いた？俺のあるるって言われちゃった。俺のって。
No.
They've all got completely
I think
Is he trying to
Goma's
laugh?
dying. I think
He's
Goma's
fucking
dying.
dying.
I think he's trying to laugh at
Let
the
me
same
out.
time.
Let me out.
I think the Gome mummy is moving around a lot less now. Is that okay? He is dying.
He's just slowly losing oxygen. He'll be alright.
Get the feeling you've made it hard for Gome to breathe?
He should be able to hold his breath longer than that. He's a whale.
And with that, the movement stops.
He's
せっ
bluffing
か
all.
くですし、お茶入れますから。レンさん、一緒に食休みしましょう。
And hand Gome's corpse over to the Institute of Cetacean Research.
No. He's bluffing. He can hold his breath longer than that.
Gome! Keep it together! It's not the end for you yet! I desperately tear away at the wrappings constricting Gome. I can't pull them off. They're wound continuously around the whale's body to the point where unwrapping seems to do nothing. How did Arl do this so thoroughly in the span of a single instant? I learned something
She's just
this
a
morning.
stand from JoJo.
Avoid all landmines around Arl at all costs. Wait, is there a stat that basically could do that?
Her stand ability is just to wrap people in toilet. Fuck. Now he's got me thinking toilet paper.
I think Arl is coming for you now. And not in the sense that you would enjoy.
Mama. Ooh.
Like I guess the closest stand that I can think of right now that would be able to do something similar could be Stone Free.
No idea who that is. I'm not that big a JoJo fan.
That's part 6. Stone Ocean.
I am not.
It's
I am absolutely not
Jolene
that big a
Joestar's
Jojo fan.
stand.
I have no
No,
idea who that is
Jolene
either.
Cujo, not Jolene Joestar. Jolene Cujo.
The
Chotaro's
only thing
daughter.
literally the only thing I know about JoJo is the memes. I have not watched one single second of JoJo.
I think like part 1 to 4 is actually on Netflix now. So
It's that popular. It's on fucking Netflix.
yeah. Also,
Good
honest to God, I want to rewatch every JoJo part, but in English dub, just for the localization names, because I can't wait for. The thing is, I'd have to wait for part 7 to get that, but I can't wait for the localization name of Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
AC/DC.
You want to know what the localization name of that stand is? Filthy
It's a
acts at
stand?
a reasonable. Filthy acts at a reasonable price.
What is this? Increasingly fucking boss.
I mean, Bad Company is also great from part 4. Bad Company becomes Worse Company!
Oh, good lord.
Or, again from part 7, you wanna know what Limp Biscuit turns into?
Oh no.
Flaccid Pancake.
Plastic pancake.
Oh,
Like, there's an entire video of people just making fun of the localization names. Remind me after we're done recording and I'ma send the link.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Today's Sesame Street is brought to you by the word flaccid.
That really is just your thing at this point, isn't it?
That's good.
Like that whole Sesame Street thing is just your thing at this point, isn't it?
Yep.
Anyways, I learned something this morning. Avoid all landmines around Arl at all costs. With some time and effort, I managed to free Gome from the bonds. Then we're out of toilet paper. Don't say that out loud, you'll die. Does it actually change the name of the... Nope, it's still the same. How do I delete this again? Hold on. Oh, we're on in this page. Fuck, that's not what I wanted. Apparently you can't delete saves. Oh well, I just have to save over that. Oh, are you there? Thomas calling you. Huh. Thomas said all was in her room. Get over here. Get her over here, whatever it takes. Hurry! I don't know what's gotten her so impatient. I decided to take a quick look inside Arl's room. Arl, I'm coming in. Ah, yes.
Oh yeah.
That threw me for a fucking loop.
Oh, now there's a site. Here's a site. Arl's sarcophagus is neatly placed on top of her bed. I do recall it being delivered here shortly after you arrived. This placement of the coffin took me by surprise. It makes for quite the impression. On the other hand, it's a type of bed, so maybe it'd be weird to put it directly on the floor. There's a cultural difference to be studied here. Hold on, that's not what I came here to see. I was definitely not in the room. Someone was about to explode when you sent me here, so maybe it's time for a phone call. I can hear a ringtone here somewhere, but where? Put some clothes on! Bam! Oh!
Oh dear.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We have temporarily lost Bud.
Oh well, while he's gone, I'm just gonna, I don't know, go get that video in general, in the chat now. Why is there Yakuza 0 music being recommended to me? What if you defeat Koton Khan in the first fight? You literally can't.
Don't know what to recommend for that.
There we go, that's the video. There you go.
JoJo names. Zipperman.
Zipperman! The thing is, you always gotta imagine the name being shouted out in the English dub. Like someone seriously just shouting, "Go, Zipperman!"
I wonder how many times they burst out laughing in the dubbing studio.
A lot, probably. Worse company! You know what, I'm gonna just pause the recording until Bud is back. Alrighty, we back now!
I could explain why I had to leave if y'all want to hear that. I think it'd be pretty funny.
Hit it!
Alright. I hear this fucking aggressive knocking on my door. Really aggressive. You might think someone's trying to break in. It turns out that my nephew had turned the lock on the door so that when I closed it, it had locked. And my father was trying to get in to check the hot water heater. My nephew saved my life. I do not need to explain to my father today how much of a disappointment I am. To my
Especially
entire
since there's
bloodline.
currently a naked anime girl on screen.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Anyways, well, Tama's calling, so...
どうしてたまちゃん先生に呼ばれて私の部屋に入ってきてるんですか？
No, that's not what I meant. I'm saying Tama was calling for you. It seemed kind of urgent, but you didn't answer when I knocked, so I'm sorry.
とりあえず後ろ向いててください。こっち見ちゃダメです。
Why is she suddenly embarrassed by the fact that she's naked when she's previously walked into the living room butt fucking naked, just kind of casually had a conversation with him?
Plot.
I'm sorry, I didn't come here to peep, I swear. I furiously spin around to face the doorway.
寝癖がついてるところ見られたら、さすがの私
That's why she's
Oh,
embarrassed.
that's the problem. Oh, that was the problem?
Context.
Now that I think about it, Arl's definitely not the type to be ashamed of her outfit, or lack thereof. She walks around this whole place naked all the time. People can see her walking between her room and the living room, though.
They wouldn't mind.
Like, since there's, like, just these piers that lead from their rooms, which are basically just their own houses, and the living room.
Yeah, but they wouldn't care.
Passerbys on the daily are seeing Arl naked every time she decides, hey, I want to go have a snack.
She just go get the camera.
Okay, but the voyeur, apparently. So, anyway, honestly, I'm a little worried about how unfazed I am by it now.
もういいですよ。ごめんなさい。ちょっとお昼寝してて驚いちゃって。
Oh no, it's my fault for coming in without asking. I avoid mentioning her pajama selection. This room is hers after all. Not that I think she'd change her preference in any other room, of course. So I know she wouldn't dress like this outside, so I'm inclined to let it go. So you mean to
それでど
say
うしたんですか？
that whenever she leaves a room to go to another room, she puts her clothes on to, like, go to the living room, then just immediately strips them off again to walk around in the living room.
Sounds like a waste of effort.
Because that's what it sounds like. That's stupid.
たまちゃん先生が呼んでたってことですけど。
Oh, yeah, right, that. Thomas seemed really riled up about something.
人一人連れてくるだけで何時間かかってるのですか？この腐ったみかんが。
She just called him a rotten orange again, didn't she?
Possibly.
とにかく 大変なのです。今世紀最大の大変なのです。急いで学園に行くのですよ、二人とも。学園
School? Yes, you see, it is an institution of learning. I don't know if you've heard about it before. Whoa. What's all this? What the fuck?
Kind of reminds me of one scene in Making Lovers.
What?
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
I've played Making Lovers and I have no idea what you mean.
I think it's in the... Oh, it's... I forget which route it's on. Bossbar's doing it right now.
Oh, Reina, where the hamster is in
Reina.
the house.
Yes, the hamster revolt.
Where Reina is basically fucking freaking out because she saw a hamster eat a bug before.
Oh lord.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with this, and this hamster though?
They've been at the weed, apparently.
Like, it's like these are all relatively normal hamsters, even if the colors are a bit weird. And then there's just 3 fucking zombies in there.
Wow! 見事に飼育小屋が朝の最強戦状態なのですよ。
Like one of those post-war commuter trains, if you ask me. Either way, this would be 400% passenger overload. What could have made the population explode? Why are they making sounds that don't remotely sound guinea pig-ish?
ごめんなさい。これ、私のミスで。
Your fault, Darl?
ちょっと前に生物部で増えすぎたデビルモルモットを引き取ったんです。
Devil guinea pigs.
I was about to say it.
It's quite the name.
I've already drank like half a bottle of iced tea again. By God, I drink too much. But hey, at least it's not beer today.
Yeah.
男の子と女の子を分けて飼育小屋に入れてたはずだったんですけど、私が仕分け失敗しちゃったんですね。
Oh, so she like accidentally put like one male with the females or something like that. So I guess the zombie ones aren't zombie, but they're just incest.
Oh no.
Pretty
Like,
inbred.
they're just a few too many generations in.
We're gonna get Habsburg chins in a minute.
Oh lord.
It's the result of the children that are gonna be spawned from Immortal Paradise 3. Since the main characters from Immortal Paradise 2 are the children of the characters from Immortal Paradise 1.
Stop, he's already dead.
You gotta remember, at the point of Immortal Paradise 3, there are already 4 generations in. I don't want to know what the next generation looks like.
デビルモルモットの繁殖力は
Yeah, I don't wanna know either.
オスとメスがいて 2,3 日もあればこうなってしまうのですよ。
Seriously? I'll take as a devil guinea pig in the first place. The thought keeping something like that on school grounds was a good idea. Wasn't the existence of supernatural creatures supposed to be a secret to the general public? How does this not fall under that rule?
こんなに増えちゃってどうしよう。デビモルはそもそもオスメスが見分けづらいですからね。さらにちょいちょい二なりが混じってるからプロでも手に負えないのですよ。
What? Did this game have the food tag? That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Say something, guys.
You don't deserve my presence after that joke.
Yeah.
Okay, then the fault lies with whoever was stupid enough to accept them! Why would anyone agree to keep a bunch of animals that even pro handlers have trouble with?
起きてしまったものは仕方ないのです。
It's her
Who's
fault.
yours?
I myself am pretty good with animals, I must say.
決して玉が腐ったみかん
Why
だ
did
から
I
押
sound
し
so
付
weird
け
when
ら
I
れ
said
たわ
that?
けではないのですよ。ちょっと売り言葉に買い言葉で成り行き上仕方なかっただけなのです。
So it's actually her fault then. Doubtly so, in fact, for forcing the job of gender separation on Arl. What a mean-spirited little teacher.
さん、とりあえずこれをどうにかしないと。こうしてる間にも増えていってしまいますし。
Feed the entire population to Gome?
What do they do? What? Do they do the deed in a matter of seconds?
じゃあ、タマはなんとか引き取り先を探してくるのです。テンちゃんとアルルちゃんは被害拡大を防ぐために再仕分けをお願いするのですよ。
She just ran off and left the pro's job to a pair of amateurs.
一応、私、インターネットで調べましたから教えますね。それでも失敗しちゃいましたけど。
It's better than nothing. Might as well use what you learned. In the short time that I wasn't looking at the pen, the guinea pig saturation has climbed from 400% to 600%.
That's pretty saturated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we just give up and hire an actual professional to fix this? Can we just burn them?
Yeah. Feed the population.
Man
to
and
Gome.
holy fire!
Is it just me or are they getting fiercer? They're not acting like any normal guinea pigs anymore. Something's happened in the seed of guinea pigs.
Bring forth the holy hand grenade.
On the far right of the enclosure, some of them seem to have assumed a murderous attitude.
5 is right.
Why are they all standing like
こ
that?
の子たちも満員列車はストレスなんですね。仕方ないです。余計に早く私たちが救ってあげないとですね。
Do not defend the murderous
噛
intent
んだりしないので安心し
of
てくだ
these
さいね。
things. They look like they have rabies. Don't
Yeah.
worry about them
Especially
biting.
those three.
Yeah.
Like some of
Okay.
them look out as chill, but the other ones look murderous.
And I'll do what I can. I can almost see a miasma of evil oozing from the crowd of rodents, though. Well, hey, maybe they're not so different from a 9-to-5 worker who's fed up with being crushed in a packed train. I shouldn't be so quick to judge these critters just for looking a little scary. I can really tell myself to man up a
じゃ
bit.
あ、まずは私が仕分けをしてみせますね。例えば、この子とこの子なんですけど、男の子と女の子の違い、わかりますよね。
Arl turns red and looks away as she holds 2 guinea pigs up to show me their nether regions. Sorry, but I can't tell which is which at all.
人と同じような感じなんですけど。
You might say that, but, look closely at each one's crotch. Nope, no dice. What's with these things? All I see is the same organ on each one. Is there some esoteric skill to this that I'm missing?
ですね。この形が、違ってまして、どっちが男の子か、わかりますよね。
Sorry, but I still can't tell at all.
本当ですか？
I'm telling you, I'm at a complete loss. Can't see a single difference between the two. Realize that Arl has trouble explaining this kind of thing, but I'm not gleaning a single bit of information from this.
それは分かってますけど、でもそれじゃあ詳細に説明しないとわからないですよね。
Yeah, sorry for the trouble.
まさかいきなりこんな展開なんて心の準備が。
Arl puts her head in her hands on the verge of tears. This is painful. Can those pictures please be taken off?
Yeah, can we get rid of them, please? Get those out of here.
Is this some kind of roleplay? Aren't we just trying to separate guinea pigs by sex? I'm not one to enjoy teasing Arl, and I wasn't even trying to get her so worked up. If it's that much trouble, you don't have to try so hard to teach me.
こうなったのも私の自業自得ですから。ちゃんと説明します。私だってできますから。レンさんもしっかり聞いててくださいね。
Okay, I'm listening. Arl's desperation worries me, but I'm not obediently in watch.
この子はこのもっこりがおちちんでこの下のたまたまとお尻の穴なんです。女の子はこのくぼみがおまって下の部分がおしっこの穴とお尻の穴。これで分かってもらえましたか？
Okay, now it makes perfect sense. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it doesn't!
恥ずかしそう。レオ兄さんが意地悪。
That was not fun watching that particular death spiral.
Yeah, it wasn't fun at all.
I'm gonna go load the gun.
Yes, get the flame.
You're gonna shoot Arl?
Myself.
Okay, makes more sense.
Brother, get the flamer. The heavy.
The
Hans! Get the Flammenwerfer! 30 minutes later. Okay, Arl, is this one male?
女の子ですね。
Okay, so this one's female then.
男の子ですね。あ、違いました。それは二人の子なので隔離しておいてください。
Hermaphrodite.
What does that mean?
It's a chick with a dick.
Huh?
Basically,
That's a
a
thing?
human being with both sexual organs.
How is
the
that a thing?
combination? Yeah, from a combination of the divinity from the Greek divinities Aphrodite and Hermes.
Arigato, sensei.
I mean, you did mention earlier that some of the devil's guinea pigs have both.
Oh, Lord.
It shall be done. In the end, I still can't do it. Instead, I'm showing them to Arl one by one. Mom, Dad, forgive me. I don't think I have a future as a guinea pig breeder. It's not that I ever intended to become one in the first place. I'll go and grab a cardboard box to put the hermaphrodites in. Let's see, this one should work. I choose a suitable box from the trash collection area and bring one back. It has the holes to serve as grip handles, which will double as air holes. Perfect. I start to grab the hermaphrodites one by one and place each of them into the box.
何こんなところで油売ってるのですか？あんまり適当な仕事してるとぶち殺すのですよ。
Can we just beat the shit out of her, please?
Yeah.
Isn't she a dragon?
I'm
Look,
gonna go sing
fucking
Georgia.
look at how tall she is. She can't do shit, probably.
Oh, don't bully poor Tama.
Not if I kill you first, Tama. So,
Damn.
did you find anyone to take care of
そ
them?
れはバッチリなのですよ。親切な研究所が無料で引き取ってくれることになったのです。
Oh no, they're gonna be actual guinea pigs.
Putting the prey into prey animals.
But that'd be fine
Oh,
if they were
Lord.
normal guinea pigs.
さすがにそれは冗談なのですよ。親切な動物園が引き取ってくれることになったのです。焦っちゃって、レンちゃんもなかなか優しいとこがあるじゃないのですか。
She playfully pokes at my cheeks. Yep, she's going to get it just desserts before long. I just heard myself again.
Huh?
I just heard myself again from you, bud.
Bit of feedback.
What? How is it doing that? How is it doing that?
I have
Explain
no
to me.
idea. I'll see to that personally.
超せかしたら今日の夕方過ぎには引き取りに来てくれるとのことなのです。なので飼育箱の中で段ボールに入れておいてくれれば大丈夫なのです。引き取りの立ち会いは教師らしく大人のタマがやってやるのですよ。
Doesn't sound like you've reflected on your mistake at all.
痛い痛い痛い痛いのですよ。ごめんなさいごめんなさい、許してくださいなのです。
It's just a George rising.
After
No.
grinding my knuckle into her head for a while, I release her, satisfied with her punishment.
とりあえず終わったら報告に来るのですよ。タマは職員室にいるのです。このクソレンちゃんが。
Tama hurls one last insult at me as she flees to the main building.
隙を見て痴漢冤罪でぶち込んでやるのですよ。せいぜい夜道には気をつけるがいいのです。
I hear Tama's unnerving muttering as she stomps away. I decide that it would do me well to steer clear of her for a while. Turn back to return to Arl and tell her the news. Arl, someone from the zoo is coming to pick up the guinea pigs later.
本当ですか？
Why did you leave so closing?
よかった。
What? When? How?
実験動物になったりしたらどうしようって思ってたんですよ。
Oh, will you please stop stripping like that? I was only away for a moment and she's already gone nude. And the bandages don't count. She's naked by any standard.
もちろん TPO はちゃんと考えてますよ。今は休みだから誰もいないですし、
Mm-hmm.
動物たちは気にしないじゃないですか。あ、靴はちゃんと履いてますよ。いろいろと危ないですし。
Huh. You don't say. This is like the epitome of girls the Crocs stay on during sex.
God dang it, bud. She proudly flashes her feet to me. That's a sort of high-class appeal to a nearly naked girl who still has her socks and shoes on. That's about the only thing that floats through my head at the sight. Wait, going by what she just said, does that mean that I'm on this level of the animals to her?
Oh no.
Would it make
You just got.
Would it make
you
the
should
scene
be-
that's going to follow soon bestiality from her point of view?
Stop. Stop. I plead you to stop.
Or perhaps it's just that there's no point worrying about me seeing her now. Oh, I see you've always finished splitting them up. I bought a big box for them, so let's stuff them in. Thomas said someone's coming to get them in the evening. I tried to avoid looking directly at Arl as I work. I rearranged the boxes of guinea pigs for ease of transport. It's a tighter fit overall than the enclosure was, but they'll just have to tolerate it for now.
ごめんなさい。着衣が苦手で。
Arl speaks up in a serious tone from behind me. You understand you can't help it with that trauma from your past. You don't need to apologize to me for that. I deliberately keep my back to her as I reply, but what I hear in response is a sigh.
民族でも今はみんな普通に洋服を着て生活をしてるんです。でもうちは昔から続いてる古風な家で清掃にうるさい家だったんですよ。それで包帯着用をずっと強要させられてて。
Does being completely wrapped in bandages count as formal dress for mummies? Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Maybe it's like the old Japanese families who will always wear traditional robes and the like. I've forgotten. Wow, I actually forgot her name.
Like
Huh?
they're most of the cast of Senran Banker.
No, I was actually thinking of Majikoe Nonoja.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Was it something with K?
I forgot completely.
I know that she's voiced by the same voice actor as Medusa from Grand Blue Fantasy.
Are we talking about the stuck-up one that you have to reform?
That always runs around in the kimono.
Yes, that one. That wasn't half a bad route.
I mean, the goddamn personality is bad.
It gets better. It shows the little neo-ho-ho laugh.
Hmm.
Kokoro.
Kokoro, right. Kokoro.
Ah.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm content with that analogy and not remain silent.
これでも本気で悩んでるんですけど、直せなくて。お出かけとか学園とか、気を張ってるときは、なんとか我慢できるんですけど。でも、レンさんみたいに許してくれちゃう人だと、全然我慢できなくて。
You hear her heave another deep sigh. Ala is not only aware of her problem, but honestly wants to fix it. So the only reason she felt safe enough to strip was because she's with me then. That's a rather pleasant thought. Well, to the masculine part of my mind anyway. And to the rest of me, knowing that Al trusts me is even more exciting. I have no choice but to answer her honestly. I look back at Arl. Personally, I'd really prefer that you do wear clothes.
はい。ポンコツなのは分かってるんですけど。
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
そういうことじゃなくて?
Arl tilts her head sideways quizzically. Clear my throat with a little ahem, feeling myself blush. I'm suddenly feeling embarrassed, knowing what I'm about to tell her. That thing is, you're really cute, Arl. So it's kind of hard to know where to look when you're naked. Not to mention, I don't like the idea of someone we don't know seeing you naked. Off!
Cute.
I still don't know much about demon lifestyles and such, so I don't know how much you can rely on me. I'm still more or less the acting dorm head, aren't I? So, regardless of what has you down or worried, I'll do everything I can to help you out. I think it was more than just a coincidence that we happened to be put in the same dorm. And beyond that, with how long we've known each other, how can I not care? So in short, let's work through this together. I lightly pat Arl's head as I finish my spiel. I said all that in earnest, but I still find myself blushing furiously. But I can feel the admiration in Arl's tone when she calls me a Oni-san. Oh.
No.
Where's that from again?
I think that's a Cleveland show. It's an American thing. It's not American. It's an American show.
Pocket sand.
No, that's King of the Hill. That was a good show too, though.
I don't know either, so.
You don't mess with the man's lawn. Come over here so I can kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, Bobby. King of the Hill.
I feel like being forthcoming about my attitude towards this was the best option.
ありがとうございます。そう言ってもらえて、素直に嬉しいです。
No.
Arl giggles a bit in her usual way. That's the Arl I like to see. I remember what the sex scene is gonna be again.
Adorable.
Actually, really kinky thinking about it.
Stop.
I'm
But not ruin this moment for me.
I decided to put
take my
aside.
chances with guinea pigs.
No, it has nothing to do with the guinea pigs. I decided to put aside the
Thanks,
question
Will.
of how useful I can actually be to her. I'm satisfied with having lifted Arl's mood to a more optimistic one for
レ
now.
ンさんがそんな目で私のことを見てくれてて。じゃあ私、
Fuck!
レンさん以外の人に裸を見られないように頑張りますから。 今から頑張りますね。
As she finishes her pepped up declaration, I hear the sound of her messing with her clothes behind me.
レンさん、こっち向いて大丈夫ですよ。
And she has her uniform back on. Wow. Oh, you've got your
That was
uniform on now. Bravo!
Clap, clap.
やっぱり、着衣は落ち着かないし、なんか恥ずかしいですけど、でも、
Oh no.
レンさんがこっちの方がいいって言ってくれるなら。
Arl strikes a little victory pose. I've never seen Arl this pumped. Certainly not over wearing clothes. With that attitude, I get the feeling that maybe we'll succeed after all. For the first time, I feel like I'm doing my job right, managing the dorm in a sense. Alright, let's work hard at this together from now on. I definitely give Arl a rub on the head.
Head pat time, yes.
But what's wrong, Arl? Are you okay?
はい、大丈夫です。ちょっと、なんか、フラッとしちゃって。
The fuck?
Oh no.
Those are some effective hat pats. Hey, careful! Seeing her knees wobble, I pull Arl close and hold her up. I think she liked those head rubs a bit too much.
There must have been some good head rubs.
レンさん。
I tighten my hold on her as she wobbles again, nearly falling out of my arms. Her body begins to twitch slightly, her breathing becomes ragged and heavy. I can see Arl's face reddening while her eyes slip in and out of focus. Oh no. Could say that his head rubs bring all the girls to the yard. Wait, what? What's wrong, Arl? Are you hurt somewhere? You're a fucking idiot.
痛いとか苦しいとかじゃなくて。
You have seen this phenomenon in the other girls already. You should know what's happening.
You know how they say people that can't read the mood?
Yeah.
This man's illiterate to the mood.
Yeah. Mood oblivious.
He's
just
not on
clearly
the
can't-
same levels of dense as Ichka from Infinite Stratos, though.
Not only can he not read, he's reading in a language he cannot comprehend.
Like, have you watched Infinite Stratos?
No?
No.
Ichka
No.
is so dense, I'm scared of him turning into a black hole in any minute.
Oh, boy.
Vindicated Professor Stephen Hawking. Just,
体が
This black hole theory.
yeah.
ゾクゾクってして、力が入んなくなっちゃって。
Also, it has like the best character in all of Infinite Stratos is Laura Bodevik.
Yeah, man.
That is indeed a German,
Ah.
and he's adorable.
Gut.
She does say "ja" a lot.
Gut.
Titans, a shiver. You recognize that
I'm-
music.
I know this music. I wish I didn't.
I mean, it's no Yamato the Invincible, but you know.
I still love that part where Stacy's like, get this sex music off.
Yeah. Why is sex
Broken-
music playing?
Get that. That fourth wall just got broke.
You know it's happening. There's no way to avoid it. All turns her head to look, her head up to look at me with glazed over eyes. This isn't the cute expression I'm used to. It's been replaced with something more erotic.
How lewd.
I feel like I've seen this look on her face briefly somewhere before.
ちょっと試してもらいたいことがあるんです。
Oh, you want to try his cock? You get it because there's a chicken coop behind her? That upset him. It upset him so much he just left the call. Oh. I get the hiccups.
Oh dear.
That was some timing. Did you actually leave the call, bud?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Comedy. I am a comedian. Laugh now.
So I did upset you so much, you just kind of immediately left.
it just
もっと強く
Laugh now.
してみてもらってもいいですか？
Tighter, like this.
Pat the head.
I
Tighter.
put more force into my embrace, squeezing her harder as requested. He's basically constricting her like those mummy bandages did, but yet she likes it all of a sudden.
It's like when it's not okay for your father to choke you, but when your boyfriend's doing it, it's okay.
What?
Nothing.
Like, I didn't understand that, like, acoustically, but I still have no fucking. But like, I'm more confused than if I just didn't hear it correctly. I think I don't know how to explain it. Let's keep going.
そうです。もっと強くしてください。
Context, please.
バックログ。
Yeah, the context really is necessary there. Her arousing moans waft past my ears. You don't say waft
Waft.
about sound.
Ruffed.
say that about smells, dude.
Waft is also something I very much do not like using for smell. Because waft is something that I connect with
Bad smells or something.
fart.
Yeah.
Since, you know,
Ruff.
Wario Down B is called waft.
Oh lord. Wah.
Anyways, the trembling of her small, delicate body carries through into my own. I always saw Arla as a sort of little sister figure, but now everything about her makes me feel differently. Can we stop, please?
Sweet home Alabama,
You don't seem as upset as you were with
where
Immunity.
the skies are so blue.
True, but Emery was actually family.
Yeah, I know.
Well, she's also not. Emery also isn't as cute, so.
Yeah.
I start to notice just how soft her slim shoulders and back are to the touch, and I can detect a faint sweet scent from her silky hair. Arla's truly a woman in her own right, I realize. Now that I'm aware of this,
Yes.
despite having grown used to seeing her bare skin, I can't deny the shade of eroticism that has overtaken her.
Yes.
やっぱりレンさんなら大丈夫みたい。
My longest Diablo ever.
I don't know why I'm doing this. She murmurs calmly in a sweet, alluring voice. I slowly release my hold on Arl.
私前に包帯で死にかけたって言ったじゃないですか。それで体を締め付けるものもそうなんですけど、身動きが取れないのとかもすごくダメなんです。思い出しちゃって。
So it's not just clothes that do it then? In fact, I already knew that pretty much. It's understandable considering her circumstances. Life-threatening trauma does that to
だ
people.
からギュって抱きしめられたりも本当にダメで。小さい頃はお父さんに抱いてもらうのも大好きだったんですけども、だんだんパパ臭いとか心にもないこと言っちゃったりして。
Did he actually smell of tobacco though?
Mm.
That just sounds like a typical rebellious face to me. Yet I'm not one to nitpick. I elect to nod in understanding.
でもレンさんなら 大丈夫だったんです。大丈夫どころか、ぎゅーってしてもらえると気持ちよくて、ふわーってなっちゃうくらいで。
Arl.
レンさんは一緒に頑張ろうって言ってくれましたから、レンさんが協力してくれたら、私も服が着れるようになるかもしれないって。だから。
Arl focuses her gaze on me, expression unmistakably serious. She takes one step toward me. Her face is right in front of mine now.
私に協力してもらえますか?
Arl takes my hand in hers. She pulls me away, leading me into the now empty guinea pig enclosure.
Suddenly, a shaft of light.
Where's my censorship? There's my censorship.
Censorship, come to the rescue, please.
Yeah, it appears to be in the shape and form of an RNLI lifeboat.
Oh no.
I mean, for me, it's in the shape and form of,
Angry Tama.
no, a
Gay
dot,
vampires.
a .txt file that says Gay Vampire Dr.
gays.
Skywalker Speed Freak.
That's a classic.
That is a .txt file. Yes, it is. I'm not a retard.
I remember seeing that before we was even friends.
Seeing what?
The TXT file thing.
Oh, the Gay Vampire Dr. Skywalker Speed Freak?
Yeah.
Yep, I remember watching videos that had that before we was even friends.
Oh yeah, the first half, the Gay Vampire Doctor, you'll experience that in Draco Riot.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's actually what I wanted to talk about. Basically, I said that after we're done with Ditzy Dame's Down in Love With Me, we could go on to play another game. So I suggested the Ditzy Dame's Down, not the Ditzy Dame's Down in Love With Me, currently playing that, I'm an idiot. I suggested Sabbath of the Witch, Wagamama High Spec, as well as Draco Riot if the official English release from Neconion Software is out at that point. I've asked these two what they wanted. You said you didn't mind either, Bud, right?
As long as it's with friends, it doesn't matter to me.
And Eagle, I think you said you'd prefer Draco Riot, right?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it, but I'm up for whatever.
So, like, I guess we're gonna take the vote from the audience then. Like, I'd say Draco Riot, since I have recently rewatched my Sabbath of the Witch videos. Except for Tsumugi's route, I kind of skipped that one. Like, Tsugumi is a good character. She's cute and all that. But the route itself is kind of boring.
How long have we been friends now?
I have no clue.
I haven't fucking kept track. I'm a
Neither
failure.
have I.
Long enough.
Oh god.
Anyways, you want it like this? I bind Arl's wrists together on the fence above her head with the tie of her uniform.
Stop.
I guess this counts as bondage? Does this count as bondage? I'm unsure.
I plead ignorance. Deliberate
I plead the
ignorance.
fifth. I plead the fifth.
大丈夫ですから。もっときつく縛ってください。
She seems a bit excited there. Tighter? Like this?
そうです。
By the way, there's gonna be one scene where I'm gonna have to censor with the reflexes of fucking lightning
Cat. Okay.
in
Lord.
Riria's route. Because that's the video that actually got taken down because despite the CG being censored, it was still too racy for YouTube, so the video got taken down.
Oh good god.
No, what? Actually,
One day
I
this
think
will lose your
I
entire
have.
channel.
Hold on. Do I have the CG somewhere right now? Hold on. Is it in BG?
And off he goes to search.
Nope, I don't have it.
Fuck.
Too bad. But basically, it's just they're doing it in the woods behind a festival with Reria in Yukata. And it was just a kind of bit too obvious. Sure, you didn't actually see anything, but you did see that she didn't have any panties on, and that someone with a suspicious lack of clothing is standing right behind her. Like,
Even if
technically
I wanted-
nothing to censor, but kind of obvious. As she demands, I pull the knot at Arl's wrists tighter. I take in the sight of her open top and lifted skirt. At a glance, it looks like I'm about to take her by force. And honestly, this scenario is damn right sexy. What the fuck?
No, it's kinda CIA-y.
Yeah.
I mean, Storm probably is into it.
Of course he would, it's Storm.
No, what's wrong with me? There's just special training to get Arl more comfortable in her own clothes by stripping her, apparently. What?
Yeah, it's big brain time.
Shake my head to dispel the thought from my mind. Does that hurt? I mean, I guess he's trying to make it so she gets embarrassed more when being seen naked more easily. I don't know. This is my first time doing this, so
私もこんなの初めてですから、その細かいことはわからないですけど、すごく怖いのにドキドキが止まらないです。
is this the suspension bridge effect?
Pardon?
I don't know. I was trying to make a joke, but it didn't work. If you're scared, then maybe we should stop.
いえ、怖いって言ってもそういう怖いじゃなくて、そのいい感じの怖いです。すごくいい意味での。
But really? Well, I guess it's fine. What's a good kind of scary? The kind you feel in one of those haunted houses attractions? Is it that sort of fear you get when you still know that you're safe in the end? I mean, if she says she's fine, I guess I have no reason to worry.
これ恥ずかしいです。
Is that a drop of saliva at the corner of her mouth? Or did they just kind of overlap her mouths?
A mouth overlap, I think.
Like, hold on,
プ
but
ログ
like, just they have this mouth still on there, just kind of plastered the new mouth over. That's the case.
Alright.
That is lazy!
Oh dear.
That is lazy! They just kind of edited the new mouth over it without making sure the old one doesn't stick out. I did not notice that the first time I played this. Okay, that's great. That's gorgeous even.
見られてるって抵抗できないって思うとすごく恥ずかしい。肌を見られる
Hold on, maybe I should actually like show what I mean.
ですね。
Hold on, like, you see that there? That's like a corner of the mouth she had earlier. That just kind of like plastered the new mouth over it. Anyways. All shivers in excitement as her face progressively flushes redder and redder. And yeah, I was thinking I was used to seeing her naked by now. Just adding the spice of her own embarrassment was like flipping an erotic switch I'd never known was there. My eyes are drawn to her modest breasts, her slim waist, and her petite bottom. Makes it sound like she doesn't have a butt. Flat ass. An unquestionably feminine physique, in short. Cute junior or not, she's plenty attractive in her own right. Hey, Arl. We're alone at school. Just a young man and a cute girl. And here you are, hands bound, unable to resist. What we're doing is extremely risky. Are you fine with that?
いいんです。レンさんは私のポンコツ特訓に付き合ってくれてるだけなんですから。
Well, this certainly looks like some kind of training, if you know what I'm saying.
もっと裸を見られることは恥ずかしいって。
Is the scene gonna cut off soon?
もっと恥ずかしいって思わせて。それに私だってレンさんのことはだからみんなに負けたくないんです。
You don't want to lose to them? She's still talking about fixing her nudity problem, right? I didn't think she was so serious about becoming normal again. But if something this serious, extreme is what it takes, and it's what she wants to do, got it, I'll do whatever I can to help you. I've decided. This is how I'll make myself useful.
もっと私のことを見てください。レンさんの好きなようにしていいですから。
Arl urges me to act on my impulses. I pull Arl's shirt apart to get a better look at her boobs. Embarrassed much?
すごく恥ずかしくておかしくなりそうです。レンさんのエッチな視線が体を舐められてるみたいでゾクゾクって。
Imagine he just pulls his face extremely close to hers. Just closes his eyes, opens it, but instead of eyes, there's just mouths. Tongues slowly come out of his eye sockets, just start licking at her cheeks.
I'm gonna come to Germany and shoot you.
After a prolonged silence, that's what you come out with.
Believe me, I hate myself for coming up with that as well. That just reminds me of what I talked about with John recently. I think he
John's
wanted
a
to
good
shoot
guy.
me as well.
John's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy, you say after I said that I think he wanted to shoot me as well.
Listen, he's an American at heart. I love him.
Though he is a Brit.
Nice.
No. Listen,
just a thanks.
You Brits may outnumber me, but you have not outdone me.
Do I even
I will
need to read
kick your
this?
asses at your time again.
Anyone else want to read this one out?
No.
I'm good.
You're dripping wet, Arl.
God damn it, he said it.
Someone needs to read it!
I
let
wasn't
the
expecting
audience
it,
do
okay? I'll do it. I read it to myself.
Internally.
Yes. I always have an internal monologue. That reminds me, I talk to myself in the mirror for like a good 5 minutes a day.
Motivational talk?
No, it's like I was fucking rehearsing something. I forget what it was.
Huh.
I think I'm slowly going insane.
It's the lockdown.
Welcome to the club. Wow, it took a while. It's already sunset. I mutter as I squint at the blazing orange horizon.
でもちゃんと仕分けも終わりましたし、よかったです。一人じゃ心が
Something
折れ
else
て
was
たと
separated,
思い
alright?
ますし。レンさんに特訓も。
bet she would like to have premarital hand-holding.
So fucking rude. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Chieftain. That's too lewd.
もらっちゃい
I'm gonna need 2 bolters for this heresy.
Yeah.
The sunset accents how furiously Arla is blushing now.
Get the Saudi moral blues.
I can't get over how cute this girl is. That is cute yet forward, as she just proved to me. Yeah, what the hell did I just do to my junior? As if she just tied her to a fence and went to town on her with my finger and tongue. Oh.
Oh god. Oh god.
You mean the tongue out of the mouth or the eyes I mentioned earlier?
Stop.
Beastie, I am going to storm the beaches of Normandy once again.
That's French.
German
That's France.
Yeah, you're gonna
That's
take over France
an
again.
island in France, isn't it?
Huh?
It's northern France, yeah.
Normandy,
Normandy is-
the beach, you fucker.
It's in
Do
the
you not-
northern region of France.
The beaches of Normandy.
Okay, I mistook it for something else. Because I'm pretty sure there's like an island that's also part of France still. Well, am I
There's
just
several
stupid?
islands. There is actually an island that's part of France. There's a few.
Jersey,
There's
Guernsey.
Jersey, Guernsey, and they're the Channel
Bangor.
Islands. They belong to us.
Moisson, Ile Molin.
Corsica, Réunion.
Basically, I
Corsica.
thought Normandy was one of those islands,
It isn't.
which just made his claim even more fucking funny because I'm going to storm the beaches of Normandy because someone in Germany said something weird.
We all know you're gonna take over France again. I mean, come on, it's a given.
I mean, yeah.
It's gonna happen eventually.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Don't tell
And then-
anyone.
And then Britain's gonna have to explain to us they can't do it by themselves, and we're gonna procrastinate for a couple of years.
Is
And
it?
then we're gonna come in at the
This
last
time
minute
around-
and take all the...
This
we're
time
gonna
around,
come
we
at the last
legitimately
minute.
can't, though.
I like how the pan on the background CG for the game already stopped.
Oh no.
Sure, she obviously enjoyed the encounter, but how could I do that to her? I agonized over this with my head in my hands for a moment before looking at the sunset and heaving a deep sigh. Arl, seeing this, lets out a quiet giggle. She tugs lightly at the hem of my own uniform shirt.
レンさん、またとくん、付き合ってくださいね。
That's kinky bitch!
Kawaii. Why open your legs when you can open the Bible?
Well,
I
she
only
quite
busted open
literally
for
just
Jesus.
opened her legs.
I only busted open for Jesus.
I'm glad we're not doing this on a Sunday right now.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a very religious man, okay? I'm very wholesome, too.
Thank God that this is not the uncensored version. Arl looks up in my face with a bashful smile. There's a layer of defense missing in her demeanor. Seems we've just grown that much closer. I couldn't possibly say no to that face. If I'm good enough, then I'll be happy to. Forget that I was even fretting over. I forget that I was even fretting over what we just did and comply anyway.
レンさんがいいですから。
I love that picture.
I feel Arl's body press against mine as she wraps her arms around my forehead and leans against me. Suddenly I feel very happy that I got a chance to fondle that chest.
Oh boy.
I pinch my cheek in a moment of self-scolding and walk home with Arl at my side. What?
What?
Say the
Huh.
who.
イエーイ行くぜパーティーピーポー
Oh no.
Party people!
I remember that line!
Oh no. Should I be scared?
No, I just do not enjoy the Ditzy's Demon World lecture.
Oh no.
I guess we could fit this one in this part still, because the next one's going to be like the Miyabi, and then I'm going to go on to the route selection.
Route selection time is good, boys.
There's... Is she drunk?
Looks like
She's
like
also in
it.
she
her
is
outfit.
Already drunk, eh?
It's in the position.
Hey.
Get the fuck away from me. Why is Tama freaking out this early in the morning? She's even started chanting in Chinese now. That's English.
Oh no.
What? I mean, it's not as bad as Psycho. Probably.
Probably.
I think nothing is as bad as Psycho's drinking habits.
なんかジュースと間違えたとか言ってたけど、まったく困った量感だよね。
Well, I wouldn't go so far as calling her that, but at least school's not in today. That's fortunate. Though I guess I also don't really need to care for the same reason. That's it! The noise alone is still a
それに
nuisance.
しても高級コテージ暮らしは最高なのです。
So cool.
So, but I don't know why, but I just can just imagine Thomas saying, "These digs rock."
Oh no. Why did you put that image in my head? Well, not even an image. Why'd you have to put that sound in my head?
パリピ魂に火がついた玉はもう誰にも止められねえのですよ。
Oh no.
もし止めようとする人がいたら返り討ちにしてやるのですよ。まあもっともこのポンコツな量にそんな輩がいるわけないのですがね。
Hi, Rika.
So Thomas did.
Really-
Oh, Reika! It's Reika! Impeccable timing. She's wearing a magnificent grin, and indeed, her timing could not have been more perfect.
死んだわ。タマちゃん死んだわ。
Rest in peace.
タマちゃん、ナム。アーメン。ポンコツな教育なんて忘れて、一生ここで派手に暮らしてやるのです。
You're just gonna make it worse. Also, I'm pretty sure that that's actually public indecency. Like, she's literally just showing her bra to the fucking world.
ほう、職務をぶん投げてこの寮に入れると思ってるとは。
I can hear the Tsujido in that. And I'm about as scared of her as I am of Tsujido.
Sujido.
さすがはタマだな。緑虫並みの脳みそしかないんじゃないのかお前。
That's an insult to amoebas.
Yeah.
F.
おかしいですね。ちょっと理事長の幻覚が。これ
Instant
は
sobriety.
朝から少し飲みすぎてしまったのかもしれないのですよ。ゴシゴシゴシ。
よ。
that was her rubbing her eyes, wasn't it?
Yes.
ゴシゴシゴシ。
よ。
She just gets closer.
I'm still here. It's like the Death Star.
Uh-oh, Rika's smile just took a turn down Lunatic Murderer Street. This must be how it feels to look a serial killer in the eye. Tama does a quadruple take. Sorry, Tama, this is reality. You won't wake up from this.
理事長、これは誤解なのですよ。
そうかそうか。誤解ならしょうがない。てめえの血は何色だ？
She is scared.
タマちゃん
Weird
がまるで
noises.
壊れたローラーみたいに。
Of
What?
course you'd say that. Of
You would
course.
know how this sounds.
Probably from overusage.
Oh boy.
Emmy, do you even have one of those?
いや、イメージだけど。
Oh, okay.
よし、てめえら。そこに正座で一列に並べ。
私たちも
連帯責任だ、バカ野郎。
そんな。なんて横暴。とんだ災難ね、これは。
Whenever she's around, you've got to be prepared for her to do something like this. An unspoken rule of the dorm is to treat Reika's visits as a natural disaster. We line up obediently at her feet without delay.
とりあえず、石10キロから行ってみるか。
Oh no.
ちょっと待ってほしいのですよ、学園長。そんな墓石みたいなのをタマの華奢な足の上に乗せたら。ギャホーグリア
おう、いい声で泣きよるわ。お前らも度が過ぎたらこうなるって覚悟しとけよ。
これ以上の罪はおもろろろら。
Fuck, what's that noise?
The noise of pain.
Makes sense. Reika's sermon, which is mostly to Tama, continues for a short while.
たく、ポンコツたちの進歩を確認しに来てみれば。お前たち、全然進歩してねえじゃねえか。
進歩ダメです。
I mean, Arl's currently wearing clothes. You can respect that.
だってお兄ちゃん。
That flew into a brick wall.
Emmy, now's not the time for your relentlessly inappropriate jokes. Lest we fall victim to the same punishment as Tama.
進歩って言っても、そこそこは頑張ってるよ。ねえ、レン君。
Feel free to stop grabbing at my nether regions anytime. Alright, Lydia has had a bit of a special training in the X-related department. And if I were to stretch the meaning of the word to the limit, Emmy and Arl have had some in a sense. Yeah, I haven't done a damn thing as assistant supervisor, have I? I hold my tongue as they plead and simply nod.
いいかお前ら。その調子じゃパリッピーことタマみたいに立派な魔族になれねえからな。なあタマ、領官の立派な背中を見せてるんだろ。
いえいえ、そんな。自分は石ころのような存在ですから。はい。自分、石ころですから。気軽に石ころとでも呼んでください。石ころ。お前に呼ばれる付き合いはないのですよ、このチャリ娘が。
タマ、うるさい。
はっ、石ころの玉はたまるのであります。石ころの玉は理事長のような立派な魔族には到底及ばなくて申し訳ないのです。
Tama prostrates herself, curling into a round shape, not unlike the pebble she's apparently become. It's hard to dislike a woman who lacks any sort of haughtiness, or pride for that matter. Hold on, now that we're at the on the topic, Reika, are you a demon as well?
はあ？今さら何を言ってんだ？リリアがサキュバスだって分かってんなら、私も必然的にそうだろう。それに、どっからどう見てもサキュバスじゃないか。
She gives her voluptuous body an enchanting little shake to drive the point home. Now that she said it, I realized that she is indeed sexier than, well, physically possible for a normal human. So this comes standard on succubi then. I see. Makes sense considering that Iridia's body is on the same tier of sexiness. In a few years, Iridia could be rocking that sexual powerhouse figure too.
むしろお前、ガチで知らなかったのか？ちょっと考えてみればわかることだろう。
Well, I mean, I totally understand it now that you've mentioned it. Thoughts of Reika never really lingered in my head until now. Wow, rude. It seems so obvious now that I've actually devoted a moment to consider it. On that note, somebody mentioned that demons and normal humans can get married.
それはうちの旦那が魔族かもってことか？うちの旦那はレンの両親と同じで純粋な人だよ。お前の両
So he's
親
not
と
a
一緒に
homunculus.
人
Okay.
間界側の魔界大使をやってる。
Oh, okay, I heard a bit about that from Amy earlier. She mentioned at some point that our parents do that kind of work. Spending all that time on the other side is the main reason that they don't show their faces at home much. So her husband must be around about as often as well. Apparently they have been married like this for quite a long time. If I were to presume, that also indicates how healthy their relationship is, to stay together despite being apart. Well, let's see how healthy that is by the end of this game.
Are we going to get shoehorned into Raker's route?
What?
Is that a promise for us to go down Raker's route eventually?
I mean, we know for damn sure that Reika's route is going to be covered at some point. Which, by the way, we'll be able to knock out in a single video. Like, there's like 3 bonus routes, quote-unquote. Namely, Tama route, Rin route, and Reika route. And each of them we'll be able to roughly to knock out in roughly a single part. Each. Not all in one. Which kind of upsets me because, hey, why did a teach character get fucked again when it comes to the goddamn route? Like it was the same way with fucking Umeko, where they only gave her a route for the sake of a sex scene. I was upset then, especially since the enjoyment for Umeko's route was kind of dampened by the fact that I kind of had to pause the part in order to help bring my mother to the hospital. Yeah. The thing is, that happened just as the sex scene started, and my father was at home while me and my brother brought my mom to the hospital in the middle of the night. So that was just on screen the entire time I was gone. Thank God my father didn't have to go downstairs. Well, if he had, he would have seen Umeko just mounting Yamato. Anyways.
仕事柄とはいえ、全然家に帰ってきやしないけどな。
パパの顔を見たのって、いつが最後だったかな？
もう、あんな奴の顔なんて忘れた。うちにだって入れてやらねえ。
もう、ママったら、そうやってすぐツンデレになるんだから。
うるせえ、しばくぞ。
He and I both have a lot to deal with at home and otherwise. Well, I suppose Reika must have it harder than either of us. She's been taking care of us 3 for all these years, after all. No doubt it'd be exhausting to run a household and take care of us without her husband around. I mean, he's been kind of taking care of the household. She's just been bringing in the money, basically. Like, she's been the earner while he's just been taking care of everything around the house.
普通の人でも大使さんだからレイカさんと出会いがあったんですね。
まあそうだな。私は向こうで教師をやってたんだが、知っての通りの交換留学制度でこっちの学園を任されることになってな。
We're supposed to know that.
その時のやりとりで出会ったのがきっかけだ。
普通の職場恋愛だったんですね。意外っちゃ意外。
まあ、私のことはいいんだ。
Look how fucking adorable she is! Just look! It's fucking cute!
あいつらがレンも将来は大使の仕事に就かせたいって言ってたからな。レンもいろいろと魔界のことは知ってるもんだと思ってたぞ。
Well, this is the first time I've heard any of that for certain. I hardly believe that there's any calling for me in a field that I pretty much just learned off. And wait a minute. What makes them think I could even do such a job? Not even that well versed in the world I live in. How could I handle a second one on top of that?
初耳でも大した問題ではないだろう。成績がかなり良くないと大使にはなれねえからな。
And I guess my future's set in stone, isn't it?
石ころ2号がなんか言ってんな。
I don't like her eyes right now.
Hmm.
They're scaring me. I am the way and the light, except occasionally the light is a muzzle flash. What?
Hmm. You are the deer in the headlights.
Okay, that's...
レンちゃん石ころとか言われてるのですよ。
Can we punch her?
You just now noticed I sent that?
Yeah, come again, number 1.
Come again, number 1.
石ころ2号。
It cuts
Number
kinda deep
9
when you say
lost.
it. It's true that my grades aren't exactly top-notch. Having to admit how average I am just makes me feel dull.
まあ最低でも英語がペラペラじゃねえとな。
Ah yes, I miss my English classes. Those snaps were really good.
Yeah, our language is odd.
That was literally like one day because I couldn't join in PE for like my last half year of school because of my open wound. So on Wednesday I would literally have the 6th, 7th and 8th period no classes. And then 9th period would be English while 10th period would be basically like business. I don't know what to call it. Wirtschaft? Ecology, I suppose? I don't fucking know.
Economics?
Economics, probably. I'm an idiot. Anyways, so basically what I would do oftentimes is I would literally eat lunch and then just go into the room that's reserved for the upper grades, like 11th and 12th graders, just lay down and take a nap until it's time for my English class. And one day I actually like woke up 10 minutes late. So like basically like 5 to 7 minutes after classes actually started. And it took me like 5 minutes to actually get to class. And I just walked into the classroom. Sorry, I kind of fell asleep in the 11th and 12th graders lounge. Sorry about that. Just walked past the teacher, back to my seat, all the way in the back next to the window, put my jacket on the table, laid my head on it. Just slept, kept sleeping. Just imagine that. Just like you're waiting because one of your students is late for class and he just walks in, apologizes for sleeping in, goes to his seat, and has the audacity to keep sleeping.
Hey bro, you slump.
That day was great. That day was great. So English is the standard operating language in the Demon Realm. It's global. The official language of the crew of Starship Earth.
レンは魔界への理解がなさすぎる。この寮にいる身としても、もっと勉強しておかないとな。よし、せっかくの機会だから、いろいろと教えてやろう。
教えて、リベート先
Oh yeah, that's where we're actually gonna learn about that.
生。どんどんパフパフ。
The way to bounciness. Soreka's birth name is Rivetta. I don't think I've had the chance to actually ask her under normal circumstances. Yeah, that's actually something that they kind of handled badly. Because there's actually something we find out during Riria's first sex scene. Demons actually have a proper birth name that they don't use over on this side. Like, I think they just kind of cut it out along with the sex scene. I don't remember, though. Was that explained? Jesus Christ. Hello?
I can't help you there.
Hello.
Like, was it explained that they have actual proper
Oh, wait.
names?
I think they did briefly.
Basically, Lydia's
I
real
don't-
name is Lilia Nonnelly Eisenstadt. Emily's is Emilia Ultimatia. Or probably Ultimatia or something like that. Yu's is Mashiro Aoyuki. Arl's is Arl Titi Melnar Anepi. Anepij? I don't fucking know how to say that. I'll just write it in chat. Oh, more memes. Is that the Dancing Knights again? It is.
The cowards shall decide your fate.
Anyone want to try to pronounce that?
Altiti Minor Anebihij.
Fuck you too.
I think. Don't quote me.
And Miyabi is Meltina Lamiales.
Sounds vaguely Italian.
Rin is Lir. Tama is... The real name is Tama Bahamut, and actually her official name in the world is not even Tama, it's Ryuzenji Aifa. It's just everyone just calls her Tama for some reason. Like, they know how she actually is called already. And then there's Reika, who is Livetta.
バックログだよ。
Actually, they wrote it as Rivetta instead of Livetta. The goddamn description of her on the official Steam website. A ripe, mature mama succubus headmaster.
Ah, yes. Incorrect.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Her three sizes are 101, 62, and 93.
That sounds vigorously deformed.
Good lord.
That is quite large, I think.
Dummy thick.
Indeed. Anyways, I don't think I've had the chance to ask her. No, actually ask her under normal circumstances. But the Reika herself doesn't seem to care, so whatever, I won't worry about it. Figuring that she might stay a while, I go ahead and make tea for everyone.
魔界っていうのは基本的に人間界とそうは変わらない。LTE の電波だって無料の Wi-Fi だってあちこちに飛んでいる。リンゴ社が新作を発売すればそれを求めるために行列ができるのも変わらない。
They have Apple stores.
Oh no.
Huh? Who keeps disconnecting right now?
That would be.
That would be me.
Okay.
I have no idea what's happening.
So even demons are prone to consumer fats then. It's demon definition time with Reika Rivetta Sensei. The fact that the two worlds are mostly identical has already been said, but the bare facts she's saying are still new to me, so I'm still interested. Okay, so we've established that our worlds aren't much different. So let's now focus on the differences that do exist. What are they?
生活における文化の違いはほとんどないと考えていい。だけど娯楽に関する文化が致命的に違いすぎる。
Lethal.
漫画とかゲーム、アニメなんかがわかりやすい例だな。ああ、ユーモアがあるというか、かなりのブラックジョークっていうかね。
Oh, yes!
What? Black humor? Or dark humor?
Dark humor.
Did you just say black humor?
As in proverbial.
That, like the literal translation of dark humor, the word for dark humor in German is actually black humor.
It's got nothing to do with Lenny Henry, trust me.
Awful stuff in picture books.
Uh.
What exactly do you mean? It's a simple enough question to ask of everyone now that they're all in demon mode.
代表例としては、そうだな。ピーチ太郎とか。
こっちでいう桃太郎だね。
Okay, that's just plain plagiarism.
おじいさんは山へ芝刈りに、芝刈りの後は川へ洗濯に行かされました。
Oh wow, this is already getting cruel.
川へ洗濯へ行く途中、村の若者にしばかれ、最終的におじいさんは鬼退治に行きました。
Wow, this is already kind of sad. This old man just lives his life getting stepped on and beaten. Are they not repulsed by elder abuse in that world? Getting old must be terrifying over there.
そう。鬼という名のおばあさんを退治にな。
Oh. Is that what you people call old ladies? An automatic retort escapes my mouth once again.
相当な鬼嫁だったんだね。芝まで刈らせて洗濯までさせる鬼の所業です。そりゃあ退治されても仕方がないって思ってたよね。稚魚姫なんて話もあったよね、そういえば。
The little what now?
人魚姫のものすごーくミニマム版かな。
通称ロリ人魚姫。
Lolly mermaid?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't see how that's comparable to morbid humor. It's just a version of the story written by a person with weird fetishes. Although in a way that title does seem sufficiently grim. Although ultra minimalist makes me think it's about plankton rather than anything human-sized.
そういえば、若いってこっちほどロリに厳しくないよね。一部の大人に優しい世界。
Wait, do the differences between our worlds get that specific? Not that I have any such interests, I should note. I think. Pretty sure I don't. I'm not attracted to Tom at all, so there's my proof.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a lolly. I look at that and think it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's one of those things we all want to throw stones at.
Yeah. Yet there's still a route for it. That actually somewhat makes up for a character. Only somewhat, though.
特に性のことには寛容だね。こっちよりもずっと。
モザイクなんかもないからな。
Sounds like the Netherlands.
Oh, like in America. I'm a little jealous. As any normal high schooler would be about that. I'm just like the other
お姉
guys.
ちゃんになら、私のをいつでももだなしで見せてあげるよ。
Can somebody just throw a boot at her head?
Just a whole boot.
I bequeath to her a boot to the head. I'm gonna send that to y'all later as well. Okay, enough of that. Good girls don't talk like that, got it? I chide Amy for using the conversation topic to harass me.
大体日本は変なところで厳しすぎるんだよな。おかげでうちのバカ娘はこんな感じに育ってしまった感が否めない。
それは関係ないもん。私は生まれつき純情なんだもん。ヒギ、魔界 AV の術。いやー、見えすぎー。
まあうちのバカ娘のことは置いといてだ。これまで散々魔界娯楽を嘲笑してきたが、中には当然こっちよりもいいものもある。
Oh, like what?
魔界名作劇場ハクビシンラスカル。
What? That just sounds like you're messing with me. That's just a flick about vermin. Though ironically, it does make me want to see it.
タヌキの父とイタチの母を持つチベットスナギツネの物語なんだよね。
What? So it's not about a civet at all then. Raccoons don't even have the same fur patterns.
最終回にチベットスナギツネと主人公がルーベンスの絵の前で息を引き取るシーンは有名だな。
What?
あのシーンは何度見ても泣けます。
I feel like all of us are just like completely dumbfounded at this point and don't know what to say.
Yeah. The other word is flummoxed.
I've been quiet since I mentioned lollies.
Oh, you've just been gone since the word lolly came up.
Yes.
動物ものは本当に卑怯ですよね。
don't show a Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey.
I get the feeling we've gone off track.
Ambi's mom.
All I hear is random, obscure, vaguely lowbrow references. And it sounds so outlandish that I kind of want to see it now.
スーパー無リオワールドってゲームもあった。
Oh man, Nintendo are gonna get really antsy in a minute.
無リゲーの鬼畜横スク。
Mario isn't that hard.
The name
I'm just
alone
bad
paints
at
the whole
it.
picture for me. It's just Kaizo Mario. They didn't want to actually put Kaizo Mario in there.
Kaiser Mario, a German Mario.
They just called the
German
entire
plumber.
Mario franchise shit.
Boo.
I want to give that a try if I ever get the chance. I rather like games like that. It's not the same way people like the horror genre.
私が小さい頃はゲーム機なんかなかったんだぞ。
Oh my
Oh my
god,
God.
shut up, Grandma!
Boomer time. Back in my day.
やることもねえし、みんな健康的に外を走り回ってたわ。
Does your back not hurt saying that?
What about your knees and your arthritis? Is your arthritis flaring up?
No, it's not the fact that she's saying, oh my god, play outside, it's good for you. It's like, oh no, I didn't have games when I was growing up. They serve no purpose. Kids are better off playing outside. Like, does her back not hurt saying that? Because my back actually started to hurt as I was saying that. Like, I'm not actually kidding, my back actually does hurt right now.
I'm in constant pain.
Oh, that was a crack. That
Mental or
did not
physical?
sound good.
Ass?
Huh?
Mental.
Oh.
懐かしいな。あの頃は万博やオリンピックに思いを馳せたっけか。
So there are Olympics and World Expo events for demons too. Huh. I refrained from trying to calculate Reika's age from that comment. In truth, I'm more interested in knowing that there are that than any demon trivia she has to offer. Tell us that cougar age. Anyway.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Ren. That is a perfect line to read after that comment. The bottom line is that the two worlds aren't that different, right?
レン君もこれで人間界の大使だね。
So basically learned jack shit, but yet for some reason he is ready now.
あとの問題は成績が足りない
I'm
のだ
ready.
けだし。
お、ナイスな魔界ジョークだね。
That wasn't a joke, that was the truth.
Oof.
I could do with few jokes that stab at my conscience, thank you very much. I've heard more than enough about the world for today. We've been at it for hours. Hey, that was bad. I mean, that'll happen at one route.
What, terrible jokes?
No, going at it for hours.
Not wholesome.
Oh yeah, it is wholesome. It is not wholesome at all.
That's to say, get under bed quick. Hide.
It is not wholesome at all.
Summon the Space
She
Marines.
passes out.
Oh good lord.
Summon the Space Marines.
Get the flamer.
And I feel
Don't
like I
have
haven't
any
learned
flamer.
much more than I knew when we started. What I have now is a useless pool of demon trivia in my head. The one thing they kept mentioning is how wholly similar our two worlds are.
ま、いろいろと話をしたが、レンもそろそろ将来のことを考え始めてもいいかもな。
Why is this a point of discussion now? Reika suddenly draws close, face in front of mine. She leans towards my ear, and then whispering so the others won't hear.
仕事。就職のことを考えると、もっと魔界のことを勉強しなくちゃいけないだろ
I still haven't decided to become an ambassador.
いや、人生のパートナー関係のことでもあるって話。この量の領間補佐をやってるってことは、そういう可能性もなきにしもあらず。
Why does this sound like Reika's just gonna start being his wingman?
Just the wing woman.
Yeah, Reika makes eye contact as if drilling the question into me. What
The wing
possibility
嫁が魔族なら、もっともっと魔界を知らなくちゃってこった。
She lets out a chuckle, as if she were toying with me. I get the feeling that Reika knows exactly what I've done with the other girls since we came here. Or rather, what they've been doing to me. But I suppose that the chance that I'll start dating one of the girls here is not zero, I guess. Maybe, maybe not.
何もすぐに何がどうなるって話じゃない。ただ、人生何があるかわからないからな。
Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the webcam while I clean up my nose real quick. Hold on. I was gonna mute myself.
I wish I had more intelligent things to say in front of the audience, but unfortunately I'm a little bit lost for ideas right now.
Good lord.
Like, if push comes to shove, just make weird noises. That's how comedy works.
Okay.
Well, it has to be
Funny.
said, if we really are that funny, we can make the joke on them and charge an entry fee.
Mm-hmm.
私の旦那みたいに。
I know she has more experience in life than I can argue with, so I stay silent. I have to admit, heard or not, every girl here is plainly attractive in more ways than one, except for Tama. And we've all shared a few eventful moments already.
人生のパートナーから教えてもらえることは多いからな。だから、私みたいないい女を選べってことだ。
Well! Sadly, we'll have to actually go for one of the routes before going for hers.
That was laced with anticipation.
Like, we actually do have to go for one of the 5 main routes before the side routes unlock.
Okay.
So, sadly, we can't go for Reika first.
Oh well.
But we can go for Reika second.
I'll make that your prerogative.
Anyways,
そう。私みたいないい女を。
Reika.
はいはいはい。
Oh no.
Just as Ditzy's.
They're
All of them.
dead.
ってやつだね。
They're dead.
張り倒すぞてめえら。
あるのです。ワンちゃんあるのですよ、学園長。
That's not a good thing to say!
黙ってろ石ころ。
That's the face of regret right there. Reika discards the Pebble's failed attempts at flattery in an instant. What a perfect picture of how vertical hierarchy works. I do my best to keep from looking directly at Reika for the rest of the night. At any rate, my future. What's going to become of me? How will my relationship with these girls turn out in the end? Honestly, any thought about Reika's words is simply too deep for me to handle right now. There is one thing I can say, though. Life with everyone right now is crazy fun. I want to put as much energy as I can into enjoying my time here. Specifically, my time spent with the girls here. That resolution is the one thing I can confidently say I accomplished today. Hey Pebble, where's my food? Hearing that from Gome really pisses me off. It would piss me off as well. I wish
Do you
just
mind all-
might.
Yeah. Do you mind all three if we pause for just a sec?
Oh, we're gonna like cut it off here, anyways.
セーブしました。
Like I'm gonna end the part here, and then after a little break, we're gonna start the next one.
Okay, let's do that.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you in possibly
See ya.
2 to 3 hours. Bye.